Hello everyone, my name is Zoe Hawk and welcome back to another episode of Dragon Age Origins. So in the last one, we just talked to everyone. I do realize when I was editing that I forgot to talk to Sten. And since we gave him his sword back, I think we should probably start with that. And then I think maybe Shale has some more to say. I'm not sure, but we'll talk to Sten first and then Shale.
I have been mistaken.
What do you mean? You only noticed this now? I know. What do you mean?
You are a soldier worthy to stand among the Beresad. I did not think so when we first met.
What changed your mind? Thank you. I'm not really a soldier, you know. Why not? What changed your mind?
You did, of course. The day will come when the Arishok sends us here. On that day, I will not look to find you on the battlefield.
You think the Qunari will invade Ferelden? What are you talking about? I hope I won't see you then, too.
There is no point in dwelling on it. We should move on.
I wanted to discuss something you mentioned.
Speak, then.
That's enough for now.
Then I suggest we move on.
Okay.
I am hardly surprised.
Okay. Yeah, do you find Ferelden very strange?
To put it lightly, no one has a place here. Our farmers wish to be merchants. The merchants dream of being nobles, and the nobles become warriors. No one is content to be who they are.
Don't the Qunari ever want to change their lot in life? Is there anything you like about Ferelden? You sound a bit homesick. Don't the Qunari ever want to change their lot in life?
What does that accomplish? The farmer who buys a shop is never a merchant. He is always a farmer turned merchant. He carries his old life with him as a turtle carries its shell.
He might be happier. Maybe he was meant to be a merchant, but that makes the turtle stronger.
Does it? It's also his weakness. If he stumbles and falls over, it pins him on his back. It is better to armor yourself with no more than what you need. One life, one duty.
You don't think happiness is important? Duty can be forgotten? I suppose that's true. I mean, that doesn't sound unreasonable.
Shall we move on?
Is there anything you like about Ferelden?
There is interesting food here. You have a thing. It doesn't have a word in the Qunari tongue. Little baked things like bread, but sweet and crumbly.
I honestly like cookies that are more chewy than crumbly, but cookies?
Yes, we have no such things in our lands. This should be remedied.
I'll keep that in mind. You sound a bit homesick.
Perhaps. It's strange to be in a crowd and hear a language that is not your own, to see faces that are and aren't like yours. I miss the smells of Saharon, tea and incense and the sea. Ferelden smells of wet dogs.
Dogs don't smell that bad. You left out rotting garbage. I want to discuss something you mentioned. Dogs don't smell that bad.
Skunks don't mind the smell of other skunks either. Shall we move on?
He just called me a skunk. Let's go.
As you wish.
Okay. Disapproves 3. I don't really care. Shale.
I am listening.
I have some questions.
It doesn't have better things to do.
Oh, there's a lot. So you're female. I had no idea.
I did not think it needed to be said. It has never told me what gender it is, has it?
I am male. I'm not made of rock. You just don't seem. I'm male.
Good for it. I am sure that to other creatures as soft and weak as itself, that would be perfectly obvious. The truth is that whatever gender I was is irrelevant now. I am a golem. I have no gender. It will not become an issue.
No, not at all. You're just cuter than before. Weird. Will I have to open doors for you now? Why can't I pick both? I want to say you are cuter than before. Weird. Will I have to open doors for you now? You're just cuter than before. Weird.
Right. I catch it staring at my behind and I will feel very awkward. Now, let us crush something soft and watch it fountain blood. That is a girlish thing to want to do, yes?
I'm not going to say what's girlish and what's not.
I am listening.
Questions?
It doesn't have better things to do.
Are those crystals in your skin? I feel like we should have asked this already, but we didn't talk to our companions very much in the beginning, so.
I like to think of them as accessories.
But what do they do? Do all golems have them? They must be worth a lot. Do all golems have them?
I suspect that it is an art that was practiced when golems were more, commonplace. My former master collected whatever lore he could find on the subject. He searched far and wide to collect what crystals he could and then added them. It is not an unpleasant sensation.
That still doesn't explain anything. So their decoration, it's a Dwarven thing then. It's a Dwarven thing then.
So I would assume. My former master enjoyed poking around the ruins of the deep roads after all, and bartering with others who did. As I understand it, the crystals allow me to alter the flow of magic around me. Wilhelm had hoped to turn me into a battery of mana, something he could tap at will.
Did he succeed? That sounds like an excellent ideal. But what can do... But they could do other things too.
Some of the crystals increase the presence of mana, some absorb or reflect spells. There are various kinds. All I can promise is that should it ever find one of these crystals, I can likely tell it the function and what it would do if added to me.
Would you be willing to have more added? I don't want to take advantage, Shell. That sounds promising. Where would I find them? I doubt I'd ever need such a thing. I don't want to take advantage of you, Shell.
Why not? I don't get to wear clothing and other adornments like the rest of you creatures after all. That answers its question, I assume? Unless it has more.
I'm told you killed your former master.
Did I not already tell it that I do not remember doing such? I remember having a master. My memories of what happened to him are vague.
You expect me to leave it at that? Vague but non-existent, and what would keep you from doing it again? That's very convenient. Vague but non-existent.
Clever and true. Oh, very well. Let me see what I can recall. My former master enjoyed experimenting upon me. I remember that much. There was tinkering with spells, and then the crystals. He was very eager to alter my function, I think.
What sort of experiments? So you retaliated against him? Alter you? Why? You're fine as you are. That one.
Flattery, and obvious flattery, too. I feel warm and fuzzy inside. He possessed my control rod, and back then, it would have prevented me from doing anything he did not command me to, no matter how I might have wished to. So what happened? I am unsure. He was experimenting, and then nothing.
Are you sure? Nothing at all? So he hit the kill me button by accident? What do you remember next? Are you sure? Nothing at all?
There was pain. I do not feel it as soft creatures do, so the memory is an odd one. And then he was gone. I was standing where I was, in the village, and I could no longer move. The villagers came, poked and prodded me in fear, and then realized they could neither move me nor destroy me, so they simply left me. And in time I forgot I hadn't stood there all along.
That must have been terrible, I'm sorry. But you wanted to kill him, right? You didn't wonder where he'd gone? But you wanted to kill him, right?
Oh, yes. Yes. Very much so. For so many years I'd had to leap to that little toadstool's every command. Get this, pick up that, put it down, pick it up again. The gall! At first I'd hoped he'd simply decided to leave me there paralyzed, an acceptable trade-off. After years passed, I simply stopped caring.
I don't believe you. Sounds like you had a good rest. Maybe it has something to do with your crystals, so it could happen again then? Sounds like you had a good rest. Maybe it has something to do with your crystals.
Possibly. Except that he was not experimenting with the crystals at the time, I think. But my memory is not good. It may be correct. Whatever the mage did seemed to render the control rod useless, for which I should be thankful, yes? And provided it doesn't decide to copy his experiments, not that I would allow it, it is nothing to fear from me. Much.
Sounds good to me. Just try it, Gollum. I'm a far better mage than he. I was simply curious about the story. Sounds good to me.
The things that it fights, and it fights things often, that is a different story. Let us get back to the walking and the fighting. My stone is beginning to itch again.
Okay, I think we did ask her that, but, I think there was more.
I am listening.
Right? Questions?
It doesn't have better things to do.
You don't seem to like humans much.
That is true. I do not. I'm not interested in getting into a discussion on the subject, however. Ask another time. If it is done asking overly obvious questions, let us find some humans to throw off a cliff, or something.
Okay. I've never asked that, I guess. And then Sten. I wanted to talk to him. Oh wait, no, I already did, didn't I? Yeah. I forgot. Okay. I think we're ready to go to Denerim. Let me check my inventory. Kind of full. I think everything we have, we need. So, let's see. I mean, we don't need all this, so we could stop on the way, I guess. Okay. Well, not stop on the way. I'd have to leave now. Anyways, let's take Alistair,
Yes.
Wynne, and Zevron.
Yes.
And I think we were at the castle. So, we're gonna go to Denerim. That's it. Let's go. What? Dalish Hunter?
We shall honor our treaty to the Grey Wardens. It will not be long now before the Dalish are ready for battle.
Hail, Grey Warden.
Dwarven soldiers over here.
These humans speak of darkspawn as if they've suddenly appeared out of nowhere. Are they blind?
Okay. Let's go.
I didn't think the Jarl would pull through, but he has, hasn't he? That certainly is a miracle.
I think we can go up to the second floor of the castle now, where Connor was first hanging out when he was still possessed. I don't know if there's much up there, but we can do that. We've gone through all of this, but we haven't... I think we...
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
Didn't I have a key? It's already...
As you like.
Looted, right? Yeah, we already looted all that. Okay, let's go. This is where we haven't been now. Servant, what do you have to say?
May God bless you, Grey Warden. You've saved us all. You have.
Connor.
You're the one who saved me.
Yes, that's me. Do you remember nothing? I did. You better remember that. Do you remember nothing?
I remember having a bad dream. There was a very scary lady. But she went away. A lot of people have died. I'm glad Mother and Father are still here, though. I'd be very sad if they weren't.
It's kind of a little bit creepy.
Mother says you saved her. Father, too. She says you're a great hero.
A book. Let's see what that is. Can you get it? Aveline, Knight of Orlais. We'll learn more about Aveline later on. Pile of books. History of Ferelden, Chapter 1. I thought we already had that. And The First Blight, Chapter 2. Okay. That is it up here. This castle looks way bigger than just these rooms. Let's go back down. Did I ever go in here? Oh, that's down. Yeah, okay, so we've explored everything. I think it's time. Can we talk to you, Tegan?
You have restored Eamon. I am most grateful. It's up to him what happens next. If anyone can force an end to the civil war, he can.
Okay.
My husband lives thanks to you. I am grateful.
Okay, give me a second. Yeah. Lost in the castle. We'll be back to Redcliffe soon. That... Places of Power. We still have to do the Denerim one. We have 2 more, I think. And... yeah. Okay, and then Dead Drops. We did the one in Denerim Market. One in Redcliffe, we did that one. We have to go to Orzammar and then the Spoiled Princess. Okay. And then we need to... We did the market one, we need to do the warehouse one and the pearl. And then we need 12 and we have 10 if I remember correctly. Love letters. And then we have a bunch in Denerim. And then Let's see. 5 hooded couriers in Denerim. Okay, well, we are definitely going to Denerim, so let's go.
When you're ready, we shall leave for Denerim.
Let's go now.
Excellent. I shall make the arrangements. Let us be off to Denerim, and may the Maker watch over us. Denerim is the heart and soul of Ferelden. It was the city of King Calenhad, the birthplace of Andraste. As stubborn as a Mabari, and as good to have on your side. If we defeat Loghain here, the rest of the nation will follow us. By calling the Landsmeet, I've struck the first blow. The advantage, for the moment, is ours. He will have little choice but to show himself, to oppose us directly. He will strike back at us. The only question that remains is how soon. Loghain, this is an honor that the Regent would find time to greet me personally.
How could I not welcome a man so important as to call every lord in Ferelden away from his estates, while a blight claws at our land?
The blight is why I'm here. With Cailan dead, Ferelden must have a king to lead it against the darkspawn.
Ferelden has a strong leader. Its queen. And I lead her armies.
Considering Ostagar, perhaps we need a better general. If Honora rules, let her speak for herself. The throne belongs to Merrick's only living son. If Honora rules, let her speak for herself.
And who is this, Eamon? Some new stray you picked up on the road? And here I thought it was only royal bastards you played the nursemaid to.
Well, you're admitting the royal part. That's a start.
I am a witness to your crimes at Ostagar. I am Hawk of the Grey Wardens. I am a friend to Alistair, your rightful king. I am a witness to your crimes at Ostagar.
You should curb your tongue. This is my city, and no safe place to speak treason. For anyone. There is talk that your illness left you feeble, Eamon. Some worry that you may no longer be fit to advise Ferelden.
Illness? Why not call your poison by its true name? Not everyone at the Landsmeet will cast aside their loyalties as easily as you and these sycophants.
How long you've been gone from court, Eamon? Don't you recognize Rendon Howe, Arl of Amaranthine and Terran of Highever?
And current Arl of Denerim, since Urien's unfortunate fate at Ostagar. The Regent has been generous to those who prove loyal.
That's a lot of titles for one man to have. Bootlicking appears to be profitable these days. When does the Landmeet begin? Bootlicking appears to be profitable. Bootlicking appears to be profitable these days.
Don't interrupt, Joe. Your betters are talking.
Enough, Calthrian. This is not the time or place. I had hoped to talk you down from this rash course, Eamon. Our people are frightened. Our king is dead. Our land is under siege. We must be united now if we are to endure this crisis. Your own sister, Queen Rowan, fought tirelessly to see Ferelden restored. Would you see her work destroyed? You divide our nation and weaken our efforts against the Blight, with your selfish ambitions to the throne.
You're the one who divided Ferelden. What efforts can there be when you outlaw the Grey Wardens? If you truly want to save this land, stand with us. That one.
I should put my faith in untried foreign hands. Do you think I'm blind? Cailan depended on the Grey Warden's prowess against the Darkspawn, and look how well that ended. Let us speak of reality rather than tall tales. Stories will not save us.
I cannot forgive what you've done, Loghain. Perhaps the Maker can, but not I. Our people deserve a king of the Theron bloodline. Alistair will be the one to lead us to victory in this blight.
Oh, is that all I have to do? No pressure.
The Emperor of Orlais also thought I could not bring him down. Expect no more mercy than I showed him. There is nothing I would not do for my homeland.
Well, that was bracing. I didn't expect Loghain to show himself quite so soon.
What do we do now? Why is he doing this? Have you known Loghain a long time? That one.
My sister married King Merrick while he was still in exile. At that time, he and Loghain were inseparable. The wild prince who'd never seen the inside of a castle and a farmer's son. When Loghain joined Merrick's rebels, he was just a raw-boned boy, but he got on one knee to swear that he would see Ferelden free or die trying.
What do we do now? You sound like you admire him, and now he kills Kalen, now he kills Merrick's son and steals his throne. You mean during the Arlesian occupation? Oh, I kind of want to say number 3 and number 4. I'm only gonna get to say 1 though. You mean during the Arlesian occupation?
Yes. Merrick's mother was the rebel queen, the one who kept the heart of Ferelden beating when so much of it seemed dead. It was a tragedy she never lived to see her son take her throne. We need eyes and ears in the city. Loghain has been here for months. The roots of all his schemes must begin here. The sooner we find them, the better we can turn them to our advantage. Go have a look around, and see what you can turn up. Better yet, find the nobles who have arrived for the Landsmeet. Test the waters. See how many will support us. When you're ready to talk strategy, come upstairs to my sitting room. We can lay out our plans for the Landsmeet then.
Okay. Now starts the mad rush for all the side quests. We are gonna do all of the ones I have, and probably we'll pick up a little more. We need to...
Yes.
Bring Liliana around. I think what I'm gonna do real quick is... I know we just got here, but I'm gonna go to Orzammar, do the dead drop there, and then go to the Spoiled Princess Inn and do the dead drop there and Ogren's thing at the same time. So we can get like 2 birds with 1 stone, and then we'll need to go back to Orzammar.
There are many great tales of lost kings who return to their lands to reign in glory.
I am not lost, nor for that matter, a king. And there's nothing glorious about me.
You are Merrick's son. You are the rightful king of Ferelden.
I am the son of a star-struck maid and an indiscreet man who just happened to be king. Look, I can't be king. Some days I have trouble figuring out which boot goes on which foot.
Complete fools are made leaders of kingdoms all the time, and you're not a complete fool.
What an utter relief.
And don't worry about the boots. Kings don't need to dress themselves. That's what advisors are for, isn't it?
And star-struck maids, apparently.
Okay, so... what happened to Slim Cauldry? I hope he shows up. If he not, that really sucks because I always do those quests, but... I actually love doing them. It's so funny. Okay, the oral, yep, okay. Like I said, we're gonna go to... to Frostback Mountains to do the dead drop. And then we're gonna go to the Spoiled Princess Inn, and then we'll have to go back, but yeah. Let's go.
Should we be... Wait, someone's listening. Done anything? Yeah.
What were they whispering about?
Another victory for the Regent at Larkus Valley, so everyone is saying.
That just about settles it then, doesn't it? The Queen will have the banner on all lined up soon.
How should I know? I'm no high and mighty lord sitting in the Landsmeet, am I?
Okay, now we go to the Spoiled Princess. We're gonna talk to Felsi before we get Ogren, and then we're gonna have to go back to Orzammar. In Orzammar, actually, which kind of sucks. But that's just how it's gonna go, so...
Isn't that the point? We could all be figments of someone else's imagination. Exactly. You, I, everything.
Take this. You've earned it.
But whose dream?
All right, all right.
And for whose amusement? Some being of cosmic power. Sublime, enlightened beings. Cosmic power? What, you're serious? They thought of all this grit, all the war. They bloody thought of boils. I got a boil the size of your nose on my big toe, and some beings are enjoying this. Disturbed, sick bastards, if you ask me. Ahem. I still maintain they're more enlightened than that. If I ever come across one of them, I'll give them a what for.
That was funny.
Can I get you a lap?
It blows up. So we either leave him, or we, I've never left him. I think I'm gonna leave him. Okay, let's talk to her.
Yes?
But we have this one too. Would someone like to handle this for me?
I'm sorry, but your husband has fallen in battle. You have my condolences.
Why? What did he do to deserve this?
Okay, and then I want to talk to Felsi.
What can I get for you? And don't say mead. We ran out of that a week ago. And don't say rum, either. Ran out the day before yesterday. And don't say brandy.
When did you run out of brandy? While the liquor shortages? What about ale?
We've got something you could call ale, if you don't look too closely at it. And you had your tongue cut out by the chastened.
Felsi! I need tables clean, girl!
I've got a customer!
Your name's Felsi. What's a dwarf doing working in a bar in Lothering? So, are you seeing anyone? Does your husband work in the tavern too? That one.
Husband? You haven't been in town long, have you? You'd think this whole town was a chantry cloister for all the real men you find here.
I'm a friend of Ogren's. You don't happen to know a fellow named Ogren, do you? Then why stay? You could do better at Denerim. Are you going to stay here with the darkspawn coming? You could go to Denerim.
The dwarves in Denerim are as bad as the ones back in Orzammar. They're all alliances and rank and money, always worried about their reputations. You know how boring that is? I'd rather go drinking with a deep stalker than any of the men in Denerim.
Felsi, the tables, girl, they ain't cleaning themselves.
I told you, I've got a customer!
I'm a friend of Ogren's. You don't happen to know a fellow named Ogren, do you? Are you going to stay here with the darkspawn coming? That one.
I'm from Orzammar. Darkspawn attacks are like spring breezes there. I'll stay as long as the tavern's open.
You don't happen to know a fellow named Ogren, do you?
Did you have to bring his name up? I just ate.
What happened between you two? So you're not exactly a fan of his then. He's a changed man. What happened between you two?
What happened? Is that a serious question? Have you met Ogren? He got drunk. Drunker than usual, even. Took off his pants and challenged a roast nug to a wrestling match at my father's funeral. He lost, by the way. The roast got him in an arm lock. He sat there crying for half an hour before someone pulled it off him.
How did he lose to a piece of meat? So you're not exactly a fan of his then? He's a changed man. How did he lose to a piece of meat?
It was a sodding good roast.
Felsi, what in Andraste's name are you doing? The tables, girl!
All right! I've got to get back to work. I got work to do. I don't need to think about that sodding waste.
Okay, let's get Ogren. Take out Alistair. Let's talk to him.
I got a moment. Sure.
I spoke with your friend, Felsi.
You didn't take me? What? You scoping her for yourself?
I wanted to make sure it'd be safe to take you. She doesn't seem interested in seeing you. I'm not taking you there. I wanted to make sure it'd be safe to take you.
Safe? What kind of women do you think I... Brunka did try to trap us in the deep roads. I see your point.
I'll take you there next chance we get.
Oh, I was hoping you'd say that. Rumbling stone, I've been looking forward to this. Lead the way, Warden. The Ogren love caravan is on the move.
I've never heard him say that.
Now's better than...
There she is. I'm gonna go talk to her. Look, you gotta back me up here. Got it?
She's not a genlock you can handle her on your own. Of course, what do you mean back you up? There are a few things you should know.
What do you mean? I got something in my beard? My trousers are open? What?
Go get her. She hasn't exactly forgiven you for the Nug incident. Talked to her earlier. I may have mentioned your name. She's still single. She thinks the surface dwarf men are all boring. That one.
Well, of course. They're merchants, maybe craftsmen. None of them compare to a real warrior.
And she kind of hasn't exactly forgiven you for the Nug incident.
That fight was rigged. Anyway, the guard said it wasn't worth pressing charges, so she's no call to hold a grudge. Did she say anything else?
She's still single.
I knew it. Once you've had Ogren, what merchant boy would do?
Go get her.
Just be ready to pry her off when she throws herself at me. We don't want to make a scene here. Well, don't pry her off me too soon. I mean, a little scene's all right. Are you sure you're not a baker? 'Cause you got a sodding nice set of buns.
Well, look what the nug dragged in. I should have known you were in the neighborhood, by the stench. What are you doing here?
Just trying to kick back with a pint. Fighting darkspawn's a lot of sodding work, you know?
You're fighting darkspawn?
This man took on an army of golems almost single-handed. If you call getting drunk and wetting yourself fighting, just watch. I'm gonna help him out a little bit. The first one, this man took on an army of golems almost single-handed.
It was a bit of pain, but it was a personal favor for the King of Orzammar, you understand?
The whole surface to choose from, and you just happened to come to my tavern?
Well,
Whisper to Ogren, tell her it's fate. He was looking for you, actually, just watch. Whisper to Ogren, tell her it's fate.
What? Oh, right. It's fate, Felsi. What can I say?
Fate? The ancestors must have a sense of humor, then.
You just figured that out now? You've seen what passes for dwarves up here. You don't think that's a joke?
I'll give you that.
We should get going. Whisper to Ogren, tell her you've been thinking of her. You don't miss Ogren just a little bit. The second one.
I've been thinking about you, Felsi.
What do you want, Ogren?
Nothing. Just thought I'd see how you were doing is all. Well, maybe that and grease up the Bronto, if you know what I mean.
Well, you've seen me. You'll have to go back to Orzammar for the Bronto.
We should get going. I bet Ogren is much more fun than the men around here. Lie, we can't waste time here. The Queen's waiting for us. That one.
Oh, the Queen needed a new fool, did she?
Oh, well, it's been fun, Felsi, but I better go.
Wait, you're leaving? You just got here. I haven't called you a shaft rat yet.
Well, you can't keep the archdemon waiting. You hurt its feelings, it might just turn the whole blight around and go home. Nobody wants that.
Well, you don't need to fight it right now, do you? I mean, you could have a pint first. You could call me a surly Bronto. I could tell you that you smell like nug droppings.
I'll tell you what, I got some things I gotta do, but I'll come back for that pint when things are settled, you frigid deep stalker.
Fine, but you better not keep me waiting, you worthless copper-plated swordcast.
Wouldn't dream of it. I still got it.
Well, we're all impressed. Let's get going. Wait, that was a success? Are you sure? What are you leaving for? Go get her.
Don't you know anything about women? You gotta make 'em wait. Play hard to get. Might as well rest up while I can. You ready to go?
Yep, let's go.
Aye, all right then.
Okay. That's one quest down. Okay. So I was gonna cut out all the side quests and stuff. That was my plan in the beginning, but this is how I play the game. So I'm gonna just leave it in. You guys can skip all the side quests if you want. I don't mind, but that's the way I'm gonna show it on YouTube, so.
Will you stop eating?
I feel like we've already done this. Rush them and spring your own ambush for a change.
Desperate you are. You're pathetic.
All right, silent it is then. Is that all you got?
One more notch on the belt. What's that smell? It's a good day to die. This'll be fun.
Here comes trouble. Have victory. Push them back. Trap right ahead. Make her preserve us.
Strike at me if you dare.
She does not have a weapon on.
I never liked this part.
that it? Okay, let's see. Greater Lyrium Potion. Lyrium Potion, 12 silver. 18 silver. Liliana, if you can, please do this. Thank you. I will also put a weapon on you. You can't really hold anything. You can do this, I guess. And this. And then you need a... Oh, this will be good. What is it? Do? That's it? That's fine. Okay. Lyrium Potion. Longsword. 7 silver. Chests over here and some bandits. 10 silver.
Of course.
Leather armor.
As you like.
Silver chalice.
I'll do it.
Leather helm.
Yes, of course.
Leather helm.
Let's make this quick. I suppose violence is a solution. It is done.
Hey. Trap right ahead. Trap right ahead.
That's right, come on!
Good to go.
On my way.
Okay. Bandit with the Greater Lyrium Potion. Is that it? I think that's it. Greater Lyrium Potion, 17 silver. And 12 silver. Let's go. So yeah, I know that there's this weird bug, like if you don't...
As there is but one world, one
If you go to Denerim and don't talk to Slim Cauldry, the guy that was standing right here, that he'll just disappear and then he won't show up at all, I don't think. So
magic exists.
let's
Those stung with 100 arrows, those suffering from ailments both great and small, his heart was strong, and he moved on.
They shall be named Maleficar, a cursed one.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Jowen's intentions. Oh, right.
They shall find no rest in this world.
That's supposed to be a random encounter. I did read that there was a bug with it, that you might not be able to do it unless you did.
Good to see you again. Good to see you again.
Why is it saying I have... Okay, well, anyways. Gift of silence. In Redcliffe. I'm turning them in. But yeah, I heard there was a bug, Alfred, for that quest, Jowen's quest. If, and the only way to fix it was like a mod or something like that, and,
can you surrender to a darkspawn? Do they take prisoners?
The command console thing. So yeah. Let's go in here.
You're being very foolish. Why would Loghain leave half our own army to die when a blight threatens? I take him at his word. The battle could not be won.
Even you must admit there's a suspicious rash of mortality among the advisors to the crown. Bryce, Urien, Eamon.
Eamon's not dead, more's the pity.
The only thing that truly worries me is Eamon's notion of putting this bastard on Marik's throne. It's an ill precedent.
True. I would rather see Honora keep the throne myself. Better it passes to the McTeer line than to some byblow.
What can I get you, stranger?
No. Nod and leave. And do you have any more?
What can I get you, stranger?
Yes. A simple nod from a stranger and they will add their voice to the various and sultry accusations. I need someone who can move freely and confirm the action with our Denerim guard contact. I will be most grateful and generous, but you should know that it is certain to make you an enemy of D. Okay.
What do you suppose Eamon is playing at? Surely he doesn't expect us to believe Enora unfit to rule, with her father to advise her.
I wonder that myself. His timing is unfortunate. Southreach is overrun. I've little time to devote to politics at present.
Overrun? Has the blight truly spread so far?
Most of my freeholders have fled to Redcliffe and Lothering, but I doubt they'll be safe there for long.
Maker's breath. Bryland, I had no idea.
Be careful how loudly you speak of it. Wolf lost both his boys to darkspawn, trying to evacuate West Hills.
Lady Andraste, pray for us.
Okay, so we've done a little bit of side quests. Now we do have a bunch of back alleys to go through, so I think I'm just gonna go do that. There's a lot of quests out that way, and I think most of them we can get done, so... What?
Dwarven crafts. Find dwarven crafts. Welcome back. Is there something else you'd like to look at? Only the finest crafts, straight from Orzammar.
Give keys wink and nod. Understand. I don't think I've ever done this.
Turn your attention elsewhere. My business does not concern you.
Of course.
Thank you and farewell.
Oh, it's probably because I don't have delirium potions. What is this?
As there is but one world, one life, one death, there is but one God, and he is our maker. They are sinners who have given their love to false gods. The one who repents, who has faith unshaken by the darkness of the world, and roasts not, nor gloats over the misfortunes of the weak, but takes delight in the Maker's law and creations.
Boasts. It's boasts, sister, not roasts.
She shall know the peace of the Maker's benediction. The light shall lead her safely through the paths of this world and into the next.
Peace, sister, peace. She shall know the peace of the Maker's benediction.
The veil holds no uncertainty for her, and she will know no fear of death, for the Maker shall be her beacon and her shield, her foundation and her...
There's no veal in the chant. You're doing this on purpose, aren't you?
I should leave you to your work. I like her version of the chant better. Can I interrupt this, whatever this is? Maybe I should come back later. I like her version of the chant better.
Oh, hello, dear. Can we help you?
What she means is, in Andraste's name, be welcome.
Stop correcting me! What would Andraste do? That's what you should be concerned with, I say. Andraste was no fuss budget.
Never mind, give Case wink and nod. Understand? The nod is returned as expected and several more for apparent emphasis.
Blessings of the Maker and of Andraste, his bride, upon you.
The light of redemption. Okay. Where else do we have to go? I've never done this part of... I've always gone around and did that thing where you take back the dead drops. Okay, the Tranquil Proprietor. I can buy more Lyrium potions there too. I have to give... How many? 2? You are asked to deliver 10 Lyrium potions to Knight Commander Harith on behalf of the Mages Collective. If the Mages giving questionable gifts to Templars doesn't seem right, you can go to the Knight Commander Tavish in Denerim and testify about the bribe with the Lyrium potions as evidence. Okay, I don't think we can make any. We can make lesser Lyrium. Ooh, we can make these. We need more concentrator agent. Okay. These last episodes might be a little longer than usual. I want to try to get all the quests done. We went to the wrong thing. I went to the wrong thing.
Welcome to the
You're too boring.
Cadas. We carry
Give Kay's wink and nod.
yourself,
Understand?
as well.
He returns the signal as expected and then gestures again to his stock. I said I was gonna go to the back alleys, but got distracted by this quest. Do we have to head back to him now? Not this one. It's this. It's, confirm the action with their denim guard contact in the market. Is it over
Dwarven
here?
crafts. Find dwarven crafts.
I heard you have some damning evidence. Who's destined for the gallows now?
Get ready for a whole bunch of accusations about D. Give Kay's wink and nod. Understand?
Ah, the old one. Well, this does him in for sure. The gods can't ignore this. Of course, we've got to find him first. Watch yourself out there.
Even sure D will be arrested, he'll probably try to take revenge before they get him, so be on your guard when traveling around Denerim. Okay. Sure. Okay, we are going to go to... Yeah, let's do this. Okay. That freaked me out. It was frozen for a second there. Okay. I think...
I'm
we could
here.
have a fight here. Alfred. I think also I'm gonna take Liliana's swords off. Just stay with your bow, okay? And then... I think that's it, yeah. Nothing.
Trap right ahead.
And so here is the mighty Grey Warden at long last. The crows send their greetings once again. And where is Zevran? I don't see him with you. How very disappointing.
Zevran is dead. Zevran who? I didn't bring him, obviously. Can we get this over with? I didn't bring him, obviously.
Then I shall need to seek him out once we are done.
Here I am, Taliesin. Tell me, were you sent, or did you volunteer for the job?
Oh ho! And he makes an appearance. I volunteered, of course. When I heard that the great Zevran had gone rogue, I simply had to see it for myself.
Is that so? Well, here I am, in the flesh.
You can return with me, Zevran. I know why you did this, and I don't blame you. It's not too late. Come back and we'll make up a story. Anyone can make a mistake.
Of course, I need to be dead first. Zevran doesn't need the crows any longer. Fine, I'll kill you all if you prefer. Don't listen to him, Zevran. Zevran doesn't need the crows any longer.
No? Does Zevran need to live?
I suspect I will manage just fine, Taliesin. I'm sorry, my old friend, but the answer is no. I'm not coming back. And you should have stayed in Antiva.
Okay, Alistair and
Yes.
Wynn.
Yes.
And then Zevran. Okay.
Have at you!
I think what I'm gonna do is this. Don't interrupt me. Thank you.
Killing yourself would have more teeth, you know? Shame.
Why is her...
Time for a little bloodletting, I see. Ready? Oh, come now. You can't be serious. Shall we compete for points?
All right. You get no mercy from me. Such fun!
Let's do this! You're no match for me!
Right, what did I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Now's better than later.
Grab some glory! Right then. This'll be fun!
Still alive.
Where did Taliesin go? Oh, there he is. There we go.
And there it is. Taliesin is dead. And I am free of the crows. They will assume that I am dead along with Taliesin. So long as I do not make my presence known to them, they will not seek me out.
So what does this mean? That's a good thing, right? So long as nobody tells them as well. That's a good thing, right?
A very good thing. It is in fact what I had hoped for ever since you decided not to kill me. I have enjoyed our company, but I am wondering if it is not time for me to leave. That would be the practical thing to do, no? There is a freedom awaiting me that I have never known. But I suppose the decision is yours. Will you let me go?
Oh. If he wants to go, he can go, I guess. You know what? No. You're staying. Don't you want to stay for the treasure? You made an oath. I think you should keep it. I wish you would stay. I need your help. I doubt I'll need your help. Go if you like. Don't you want to stay for the treasure?
All right. You make a convincing argument. You do seem to stumble onto treasure on a regular basis somehow. Let us return to the task at hand, then. There is still much to be done, yes?
Okay. I did not want him leaving. Plus, I don't want to have to deal with Liliana constantly doing her Liliana stuff. Let's see. Acid Flask. 78 silver, glamour charm, and leather gloves. 33 silver, glamour charm. Gloves of guile and 1 sovereign and 11 silver. 31 silver. Greater Lyrium potion and 36 silver. Greater Lyrium potion.
I'll get on it.
Greater Lyrium potion. Dalish axe. I think that's it. Yeah. Let's continue.
This is our domain. Kill him. Die! That's it! Earns back! Let's call some glory!
I still remember my first battle.
Now we're going to battle.
All right. What's in it? I'll rip you apart!
Zevran, you should probably finish him off before you move on to the next one. What is it with you and not finishing people off?
Now we play a little.
That's a lot of blood.
Okay.
I'll get on it.
A Lyrium potion. What's happening to all my Lyrium potions? Oh. Clear. Clear. Jeez, when?
Now's better than later.
16 silver. Lyrium potion. Lyrium potion and 13 silver. Oh, there's another one. Health potion and potent Lyrium potion. And a Lyrium potion. So we got 4 now. We would have had 8 if she didn't suck them down. Okay, we gotta talk to her.
Yes?
Hope it's not Alistair again.
I'm sorry, but your husband has fallen in battle. You have my condolences.
Why? What did he do to deserve this?
Okay. Door of a blood mage's relative. Let's do that.
Now's better than later.
And then we have this quest over here. Notes acquired from dead or terrified adventurers have directed you to this unassuming door. The house is marked with the initials VM. Continue. There's no answer, although there is clearly a light inside. Hello, I would speak with Wilhelm Madden. I'm here to discuss the stories of Gaxkang. I'm not leaving. That one. After I pause, the door unlocks. Let's go in.
Grey Warden, isn't it? Strange you would force such a visit in a time of blight. I suppose I am used to inspiring a different kind of seeker.
Your stories attract them, and then they disappear. Is there a real Gaxkang to find? Explain yourself. Explain yourself.
Fine. I encourage fools to waste their lives in fantasy. Those adequate for my purposes find the gems, and then I find them. You are different. Eyes are on you from a very high vantage, Grey Warden. I cannot hide in your wake, but I will not be a footnote. Witness Gaxkang!
As you wish.
I wonder if this will affect me too. Yep.
Oh no, you don't!
Now we're going to bed.
No.
No
Doesn't work, does it? There we go. Let's do this. Resisted. Great.
Take that!
Okay, when I need you to take this. Thank you. And then I need you to activate. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, it's still freaking.
Yes. I'll get on it.
This will be fun!
Oh, really?
That's right, come
Now we're
on!
going to bed.
All the Grey Wardens! All right, let's go! Watch in horror as I rip you apart! All right, that's it! All right, let's go! That's right, come on! Time to taste steel!
I will not allow it.
You asked for it!
Oh, I am far too old for this.
Down you go! It's a gusher! Someone's gonna fall and it sure won't be me! Time to taste steel!
I will fight if I must.
That went well.
This has gone well.
Finally. Jeez. Potent Lyrium Potion, Potent Health Potion, Potent Lyrium Potion, Greater Nature Salve, and a Keening Blade. And a chest. With Elemental's Grasp, Emerald, Quartz, and 9 Sovereigns, and 75 silver. Awesome. Okay, let's go. I think we're done here, unless there's a hooded courier, which I don't see. So we're done here in this one. Let's move on to the next one. Right here. Another fight. D's Lieutenant.
My boss says you've been hired to track him. I say you're done. Get them!
I see enemies ahead.
Okay. Metal shard.
Can I get you a ladder
10
so you can get
silver.
off my back?
Lifestone. 21 silver.
Now's better than later.
21 silver.
I'll get on it.
Spirit shard and hideout directions. Okay.
Now's better than later.
Lesser health potion, greater Illyrian potion. 32 silver. Okay, I think that's city map, yeah. Is there a hooded courier here? No. Okay, let's just go. Oh, right there. Okay.
That's the ones that killed Roz. Get him!
I still remember my first battle. Too slow. Now we play a little. Okay. So you can get on my back. Time for a little bloodletting, I see.
Oh, am I? Sorry.
I think that's all of them, yes?
I got distracted. Sorry. 12 silver, potent Lyrian potion, and a sovereign 13 silver.
I'll get on it.
Lyrian potion, 15 silver.
Now's better than
Lyrian
later.
potion and 11 silver. Lyrian potion, 12 silver, 12 silver. Ooh.
I'll get on it.
We're kind of glitchy here. Is that wrong?
Siamora.
What? Siamora? Ash Warrior's axe? He's not in a relationship with me, is he? Friendly. Okay, that's it. Quartz.
Can I get you a ladder so you
Large
can get off
chip
my back?
lightning crystal. Okay, and then there's a hooded courier over here.
Our continued friendship is guaranteed.
Okay. Now let's leave.
Now's better than later.
To the next one.
You! We're about to send the boys to hunt you down. Boss says kill him.
Battle it is!
I did not mean to put that one on her. Damn it. That's not the one I wanted on her. Oh god. I meant to put this one.
Someone's gonna fall and it sure won't be me! You asked for it!
Sorry, Win.
Got it.
Deep mushroom. And we completed a quest. Report back to Chanter Rosamond. You eliminated the organized crime element that thrived in the back alleys of Denerim. You should report to Chanter. Okay. Cool. Gang leader, health potion, and spirit shard.
All right,
Greenstone. Lyrian potion, 16 silver.
Got it.
Lyrian potion, 11 silver. Lesser warmth bomb. Deep mushroom. 13 silver. Nothing up here. Win, can you do this, please? Thank you. Sir Ferelden. We read about him, didn't we? Quest. Let's see. No, maybe not. Maybe it was a different thing. Okay, Zevron, please open this chest. Helmet. Dirty hovel. Yeah. No, okay. We'll do this.
With this, you seal your guild success.
Okay. So I think that's where we're gonna end it for right now. We did some quests. Oh, it's that. Okay. We did some quests. And this one, find and eradicate the Maleficarum in the alienage. That's right here. So that's where we're gonna pick up next time. That's what we're gonna do in the next one. And then, revealing the location, we'll do this one. And then before we'll probably do this, and then I'll probably go and do the summoning sciences at the Mage's circle. And then to just get that out of the way. And then, we'll just finish a lot of these quests. And it's getting shorter for sure. We still have a bunch of these to do. We've done that. We've done 2 herded couriers so far. We have Blackstone. I thought I did all of these. Denerim though. I don't remember doing anyone in, I mean not doing it. Sounds so bad. I don't remember doing this one that's in Denerim. And Redcliffe, we did that. And Lothering, we did that. And Denerim's alienage. So yeah, we'll do that when we get there. Yeah, so we don't have, I mean, we have a lot of quests it looks like, but we're mostly getting most of them done. So, in the next one, we'll start off with this. Going in there and killing all the blood mages. And then we'll go from there. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have a very nice day. Like, subscribe, and bye for now.